What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Who All Gonna Be There podcast, the place where you get to be an exclusive member to our very entertaining group chat. What's good, y'all?
Woo! Another Thursday. Made it to another Thursday, and man,
just another day.
Just another day. Come on.
Has kept me.
Okay.
Me, not you, Chuck.
Right.
Oh, Lordy.
You have not been kept.
He kept him, her. Not you, Chuck.
Bodies. Hey, if y'all are watching, though, obviously Eric and I are in black today because we are mourning the loss of Chuck. And Eric, I know Eric specifically is devastated.
That's not the case because this is navy blue. Thank you.
Oh, just you.
Thought you had a friend.
Hey,
It's just me. Chuck, salute.
Suda,
Can I name one thing you did?
Suda, Jason,
No.
Allen, what's up, fams?
What's up? Josh, hey, welcome.
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome
How we feeling, chat? How we feeling?
Hey, we've been talking about people. Man, what a roller coaster of a week. Because I don't know. We'll of course get to it when we get to these rankings, but what a way to start the week.
Yes.
And we ended with Haley saving herself, and apparently already she's saying that she's getting bullied and things like that. And hopefully this is Haley's one good day in the house.
Wait, but why was production messy? Haley's had a bad 38 days. Will she survive the 39?
Judy is really in her messy bag. Really in her messy bag.
Man, if y'all think about it, though, I just realized we should have been in PJs like the rest of the house was today. They said we are not looking nice. We are being cozy. And Teresa's joining.
I mean,
Teresa's
now I'm ahead of the game, baby.
These are my pajamas.
I am PJ down.
I was out and about in them streets, so I could not be in PJs. But
did they just all decide to put on PJs?
I think so.
Wait, do they all want PJs?
Hey, Allie.
I know I saw what's her name had on Mallory stuff.
Some people got away with sweatshirts and sweats.
Ty said she and hers.
Period.
Oh, Allie and hers too. Okay, everyone.
Man, I should have joined y'all.
It's after hours. That's cute though. I like that.
I was in the streets, Ty. Not the type of streets that everybody else be in, but I was in the streets.
He was in them streets. Don't let him play you.
Not the streets.
No, he wasn't in the streets. He was in the avenues.
In the avenues. There we go, Josh. I like that. I was in the avenues. I like that.
Hold on. Speaking of streets.
In the rap music videos, if I don't pull up in my Cadillac, you are my gangsta lean.
The gangsta lean.
Who is that?
That's Melody stand up.
Oh, man.
She had 1.2 laughs.
I am.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong.
Used to play like when I would say you need to run your truck.
Hey.
See the rap music videos. If I don't pull up in my Cadillac, you are my gangsta lean.
Gangsta lean.
Girl.
Hey.
Okay.
What did Taylor say in the storage room?
I'm waiting for her to make me laugh.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, y'all heard what? Next week is Angela's birthday, and potentially we might have a Melody roasting Angela, and we will see how that goes.
It's a setup, Melody. Don't do it, girl. It's a setup. She trying to find her next target after Yash and Lala and them.
Listen, the thing
Don't do
is,
Angela got 18 targets.
Melody is funny, and I love Melody. Melody is funny is when she just being like mean, or she being like bitchy. Like, girl, don't do like jokes. Like, she gonna have to go on the like edgier side of comedy. You know what I'm saying? That's probably more her bag. But hey, Angela's gonna cry in a corner. So
And she gonna
Mhm.
twist it around
She
how
gonna-
evil.
She's gonna laugh first, and then 6 hours later, she's gonna be like, "Yeah, you heard that one joke? I ain't like that." Like, is that what she really thinks about me?
That's literally, it's you squinting your eyes because that's what she do too. She'll just,
Yep.
that one joke. Yeah, that went too far, don't you think?
It's what a throwback to what BB19 Dominique and her podcast or whatever getting her in trouble.
You know what? We have to do like the most cringiest moments of Big Brother of all time. Because when I tell you, whenever I think of like the cringiest moment, that is one of the first ones when Dominique did that little show. And I was like, what are you doing,
I
fam?
wasn't watching feeds back then. I only
was
saw what they
fucking
edited in the show. Was it that bad on
It was
feeds?
so like cringy and forced. Like, girl, like read the room. Like, we supposed to be having a good time. Like, it was a lot. It was so cringy.
She turned up the game too early. That's what I'm
She
hearing.
She did.
Shoot.
She probably would have coasted a little bit too. She was doing a little too much.
If it wasn't for Paul in that house, if he would have went home week 1 like he was supposed to, or not been in there at all, I think she'd have been fine. But
Speaking of doing too
let's
much,
get, I was about to say, let's get into this
Lala,
week
say your
because, oh lordy, how did we get here? Of course, Lala won the wall. Crazy high for everyone online.
Ain't
Lala
that.
somehow beat Kamu, and the targets were clear. We're gonna speed through up till veto, where what targets were clear. We're getting Kamu on the blog. We're getting boom. We might target the Devons, but Kamu puts in work this week.
yeah,
Saves himself, and now is ingrained in both sides of the house somehow. Both sides being Yash and them and the icons, but. So you end up with Haley, Chuck Noms with Barrett, just sitting on the block.
Just
'Cause,
there.
you know,
Exactly.
he's there.
wait, Barrett is
And-
nominated?
Hey,
I thought that was a chair sitting next to Haley on the block. Oh,
Hey,
excuse me.
Tasha.
Excuse me.
It's like
Shoot.
I thought we went back to 2 noms for a
Hey,
second.
they got a new chair.
wait. Did Chuck beat the furniture allegations, or is Chuck still furniture?
No, Chuck is a futon at this point. A
If
futon.
anything, he's like the recycling bin, like compost. That's
Oh,
Chuck.
hey, he there though.
Apparently, that is quite accurate. But we're gonna get to
But
that.
When you said futon, I immediately went to thinking like a frat house futon, collecting all this dirt and funk and all type of,
oh
bacteria.
lordy, Eric, calling them funky.
I mean,
Yo,
that's the thing. I didn't say it. Taylor and Haley said it. I didn't say it. They
Oh
said it.
man,
Well, hold on. Let's go ahead and we might as well talk about it when we get to the episode.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chuck, sir. So if y'all don't know, we're gonna catch you up real fast. Taylor told Chuck that his nether regions was a little funky. Okay.
Hey.
And from the sounds of the conversation, it sounds like she has expressed something about this before.
Mhm.
So to me, now I'm not 100% sure, but to me, it sounded like this was the second time she done said something. And Haley was there, right? And she co-signed. She was just like, yeah, brother. Like, and he be wearing them little shorts. So, it's a little bit more breezy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tasha, I'm going to get to that too. I saw it. And when I tell you the way I hollered, she said, you need to go in there. You need to manscape because he was like, I don't have the right tool. You better do something. You better
Hold
request
on.
PR.
Before then, she was like, you use the bathroom. And he's like, what? Is there pee on the floor? She said, I ain't talking about no pee right now. I'm talking about something else that we had.
You talking about I did number 2. She said, I ain't talking about that.
She was not trying to tell him on the because I didn't hear the first conversation when she's told him before. So clearly she's done it.
I think it was like another time. Not
when the feeds weren't like on them, right? So in this moment, she was like, when I told you about what I told you about when I told you about it. And then she was like, but I'm gonna leave it there. And Haley was like, no, don't leave. Come back.
And she be around him all day. So Haley was like, God damn, I'm glad somebody said something. Because I love you, fam. But listen, I don't know how everybody else move. Okay. But me and my peoples, if you a little funk, especially if we cool, I'm just like, hey fam, you do something.
You need to be
okay.
shamed.
Man,
Do something. And you can tell he got a little fin every time she shamed him. She shamed him. Now if she had stood up at that dinner and said, hey, Chuck, your balls stink. then you know that's a little too much. But she was trying to be real with you, like, hey fam, thinking it up. And
Nah, but
at least you get to go home and take care of it.
Go ahead, Josh.
Congrats.
I was gonna say back in season 3, Danielle held a house meeting for that one man that wasn't washing his hands. And called him out publicly.
Same
At
thing.
least, and people on the Twitter saying she should have called him out in private. Based on the conversation, she has pulled him aside before.
And technically that was private. That's your road dog.
We gonna see it anyway most of the time.
Yeah.
And like how you and there's nowhere in the house. The only place where there isn't a camera will she have to go into the bathroom and smell his funk in an enclosed entrapment.
He might not make it out.
Your balls stink. There's no you're on feeds. I'm not going another 60 days smelling your funk.
Hey, not to be a Chuck defender, but if there was a week to be funky, this veto competition was the week to have a little extra fun with the disco time period. So it could have worked out in his favor.
I can't.
But not when he funky before, during, and after.
He was bringing extra funk to the veto.
He needs No, he don't need no sweatpants. Lord, that'll just
like I say, when you mention his shorts, like you need to wear moisture wicking underwear and get a different size of shorts so you can get some breeze going through there. Some air can circulate up in there.
Mm. What an unfortunate week where, of course, there's some people, I don't know. Ashley, our first boo, is going to be remembered for burgers. And we thought that's the worst that it was going to get.
Yeah.
What has Chuck done? Name one other thing about Chuck before this moment.
He couldn't even put himself on the board in the Blockbuster. Talking about Taylor thinks she running the Navy. I can't win a comp.
And what I said 3 days ago when he said that, I said, all right, you worry about Taylor. She trying to help you. If you don't win that Blockbuster, you ain't gonna be running nothing but them chickens on that farm, cowboy. And now look.
Maybe that's why he can't smell it. He knows blind because he used to being around filthy animals all day.
Maybe.
Because chickens don't talk back and say you stink.
That's true, because they stink too.
Yeah.
Birds of a feather.
But
Allie said we love the positivity, but you can't put a positive spin on it.
Hey, we will try. You know what? I don't know. What a rough week. We're even getting back to Wednesday's episode a little bit. Of course, Kamu won the veto, but also we got to see the actual moment that was cut from feeds of Angela cussing out Haley.
Baby, y'all's
thoughts, because that was in the retelling. It was FBBBBB, and they were kind of accurate. There was a whole lot of profanity.
It definitely was a lot. But she cussed real good. I'm proud of you. That was a good cussing. Okay, it wasn't
Angela mean for that, but Taylor
unnecessary. Because
she calling Taylor
on the 37 girl.
She calling Taylor all types of mean this and mean that, but Angela not mean after she cussed you smooth out.
Hey, I thought Haley was funny though. The fact, and of course, I think Teresa will get into how they're repairing their relationship a little bit to this point. But I thought it was funny, Haley being in the DR being like, did he say it? I don't know, but you told me, trust my gut. And so that's how I interpreted it as. And yeah, we got to see Angela let tempers fly.
That's a gameplay. I'll give it that.
For sure.
I'll give it that. And even with that whole situation, so apparently he got told to Angela later that Camu specifically went to go get Angela to stir up because she pop off real easy. But Haley, and let me tell you, because I need to go back because I really do feel like Camu was the one to be like, I'm gonna go get Angela. But Haley said, like, oh no, we were all kind of like, let's go get Angela to clear this up. But really it was D who said something first. Sound like she got some beef with D.
She do.
And I'm here for it.
Which, go ahead, Josh. It sounds like you about to say something.
No, because I saw a little bit that they were rehashing this conversation even tonight post the eviction. Haley and Angela were talking, where Haley tells Angela that you think it was Kamu. No, it was D that was the one that threw out to go get you.
Oh, they
But-
said come out of DR saying and D said let's get Yash.
But yeah, we got to see that blow up. And of course, I think last time we talked, it was, of course, post Kamu winning the veto. And at that point, man, at least personally, I was feeling pretty good about Lala's HOH.
Yeah.
But let's just say things have transpired. And Lala, we'll get to rankings. We'll see if Lala makes it out of La La Land.
No.
But kind of a lot happened the last couple days in terms of potential vote flippings and sides becoming clear. And of course, we'll get to the whole bear rat part of it, the proudly proclaimed bear rats. But how y'all feeling about Lala right now?
She needs to be quiet. Tristan said it a million times. Hush, 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 hush.
And see, that's the biggest problem with Treeses. We don't know when to shut up. We talk a lot, okay? And me being someone who knows the Trees, you know what I'm saying? We do talk a lot. So when another Trees tell another Trees to shut up, shut up.
And the account Trillery Burton, I think that's her name on Twitter. She was like, Lala could have been the easy older contestant to, float and coast to final 3 with that spot if she just sat down there and ate her food. But no, she decided to get in drama with them other women that didn't concern her, and she'd have made a target out of herself and made enemies.
Young kids hype her up.
For no reason.
Tasha.
Right,
man,
Tasha. This
is exactly what I was gonna go into. Like Lala's HOH went like this, like it was going up, and then it slowly went down here. Because yes, it's nice that you make a big move. Chuck is a move, okay? You at least broke up some lines, right? It did cause a lot of drama. It did cause some movement around the house, so she's definitely gonna get some props for that, right? But also, what a lot of people forget, especially in this new age, when you get HOH, you need to get as much information as you can while being HOH to try to secure as many relationships, because her HOH is going to end on Thursday. And I don't like that. I think she started off doing good. Okay, you got some relationships brewing. And the one relationship that I think would have been a positive for her is like she really got Camu on her side.
Yeah, she should have been cultivating that.
Told everybody, but she didn't tell everybody. So now you hyping too much. Oh yeah, nah, Camu good. Nah, we ain't touching Camu. Well, Lala, now you and Camu on together. How about that?
Yeah.
She just made it worse for herself. But go ahead.
Yes, people. Yeah, they are. Mary, surprisingly, yes, they are going to waste a space.
She's
on the
definitely
block.
hitting a spot. It's gonna be a target. I'm gonna be real. I don't know, but if it come down to the Blockbuster next to Bear Rat, she likely gonna go. But do I think she's in that
what is? I mean, what very potential scenario is Taylor Lala? They're kind of hitting the block together at this point. And we see Lala won the wall. Lala has not done nothing else in no competition, which, you know what? Still one more comp win than Morgan at this point, which shout out Morgan. But
100%.
She was just herself.
We don't believe in Lala in the Blockbuster, unfortunately, where Taylor could save herself. But I don't know. What do y'all think was the biggest misstep in terms of this second part, where, of course, we end up getting the conversation on the episode that they showed about them getting with the Drew, Mallory, the fat group, and kind of saying, hey, let's target the vets. And people can see that as a misstep. What do y'all think was Lala's misstep? You mentioned that.
I think the game plan she has in her head is the right train of thinking.
Yeah.
However, she is expressing it to the wrong people. Like, I feel like after everything that has transpired in this house, why are you still giving vital game information like that to Drew and Barrett?
I think you have to, with Drew and Barrett, I just think you have to keep trying. Exactly. It's so unfortunate where Drew and Barrett are in a position. We see it on the outside. Of course, they don't see it.
Oh,
they don't
see
see what
it.
we see. But not that you have to keep relying on them, but you almost have to keep trying and hope that you can wake them up. From my perspective,
I don't need to give you the tea to wake you up. I can tap you. I ain't got to keep putting the tea in your mouth and giving it to you and spooning it to you. If you don't get up from the taps, that's all you getting from me. I'm not giving you no more information to go back and give out. Especially when they know. It would be a difference if they weren't aware, right? But y'all know. Everybody has said, oh, they play in the middle. Oh, they being messy because they trying to do. Y'all already know. So the fact that y'all, and I'm the girls too, Melody and Mallory too, y'all just as guilty because it came back on y'all this week too. Because they both then ratted y'all out to D and Devins.
Hey, Josh, what did Lala say to Drew at the end of that meeting?
And you bet not go and say nothing. So then Barrett went and said something.
Of course.
Both of them said something. Barrett just got there first.
I know. What do y'all think about Barrett's justification in the DR? Barrett saying, I just want to be the first one to rat. Not that someone's going to rat. So I want them to hear it from me and not from someone else. Of course, that's viable strategy. What do y'all think about Barrett?
Let's get something straight. He's not a rat. Although we've made fun, we've called him Bear Rat, which I feel like
he called himself Bear Rat.
He do it now because I think production saw our tweets and they started telling him to call himself that. But anyways, regardless of where it came from, the thing is he's not a rat, because if you were really playing a rat game, that means you taking information from one corner to the next corner and from this corner to that corner. There has not been an equal distribution of information being ratted out. Actually, there is no distribution because you're only taking it from this end over here, the girls and everybody else, and giving it to the D and Devins. You've yet to share one morsel of cheese and information with the rest of the house over here.
Barrett is a mice.
Be a rat. Of mice and men.
Mice and men, to be correct.
Maybe
a graduate to a rat at this point, but
you're a puppet. You're a minion. That's what you are.
I'm not mad at that because in that room, right, and the conversations was moving and names were getting thrown out. If I'm in a room with more than 2 people and that many people names getting thrown, I'm not gonna even hold you. I ain't even mad at that. That's the one time he read it correctly. You right. Let me run my mouth. I'm not mad at that.
What he is a pick me. That's really what it is. So I understand, like, it's so many people here. I want to be the first one to tell them you a pick me. You want to be chose. That's how bad you want to get chose, because you want to be the one to get all the information.
Now the question I have for y'all about Barrett is he an aware puppet? Of course, we've had is he misted or is it knowingly being puppeted?
In there, Sierra mist, gorillas in the mist, all up in there.
Exactly.
Because keep going, Josh. Sorry.
No, sorry. I just for me, personally, I hate rat gameplay. I hate it with a passion. That's why Andy from season 15 is one of my least favorite Big Brother winners, because I cannot stand a rat game.
I don't even not like a rat game. I don't like when the people don't reckon. Like, are y'all that blind to, like, y'all didn't pick up on it at all? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, and it's just the fact that, like, he's only a rat to, like, the wrong people. If he was a rat and giving information to Drew, the person in the house that is most likely to be his actual number one.
Yeah, he don't even tell him nothing no more.
Somebody said he don't even tell Drew nothing.
Yeah.
He'll go and tell D anything at hope of getting like a crumb of vagina.
But I was gonna say, I about to say something real out of pocket. He won't be so bad. That's the PG version of it.
And you know what?
Respect. Crumb of vagina. That's all he knows.
Respect. That is D.
No, I can't give Drew no 10s either, because he just is dumb and blinded too. I can't.
I mean, what the other big.
I was gonna say I have more faith in Drew to wake up than I do in Barrett.
I agree.
And I don't know. I think thinking of the other thing that they snitched on, of course, I believe it was Tuesday. There's a point where Devins caught them on their back foot and got them to say, "Oh yeah, we got a name. We're fat." Talking about Melody, Mallory, and their group
had no reason to do all that.
I mean, that is kind of Devins getting them on the back foot. I don't think they probably wanted to do that, but also, I mean, y'all have seen in games, if you sit in a room in silence for too long, they know the answer. They know the answer. They know y'all got
you have to come to your own conclusion because I'm not about to just give it to you. You know how the teacher be like, now I see question number 34 is tripping a lot of y'all up. I ain't gonna say who, but I ain't gonna give you all of. You have to come to your own conclusion about it.
And there was also a situation where Mallory, who was it? I think it was. So Drew told D that Mallory would use her as a renom.
Yep, sure did. Spilled all over her.
I can't remember who's the one that told Mallory.
One of them.
Someone told Mallory about it, right? She went to Barrett to confirm if Drew said it. And I wasn't gambling. Oh, I can't remember who it was. Whoever said, "Oh, Barrett was there too." To Barrett, her and was like, "Hey, fam, you said it?" I was there. I don't remember.
I know.
D, right. He's all the one that said you right.
We gotta jump Drew and Barrett the way that AT&T's jumping trees, because they're doing a lot. And
am I robot again?
Yes, girl. You D Mallory, it's just coming out and just
y'all. I upgraded my internet and bought a Wi-Fi extender, and you still playing with me, Spectrum. So now Spectrum is who I got now, but you about to get X'd, and I'm about to go back to AT&T because they sending me promotional emails and it's cheaper.
Bless your heart.
But yeah, well, I don't know. Is there anything y'all can think that happened in the feeds? Of course, do we want to touch on a bit how the vote somewhat was flipping? Of course, all week it was Haley going. And I think stemming from this interaction about, we have to target vets. I forget all the different nuances. Was common, I don't know, but it turned into, you know what? Let's keep Haley instead of let's keep Chuck. And if Barrett had won that whatever Blockbuster, we probably would have seen a split vote. Am I correct in thinking that?
I think it really just came down to who was gonna be on the block, low key, but it could have went either way. But I think they were just getting fed up with Chuck.
Yeah, I just really think. But the thing is, their plan to flip the vote only works if somehow the 6'6" flop ends up winning Blockbuster.
That's a good plot.
Yeah.
Hey,
and as we see that was a very high hill to climb.
Yeah.
I was getting nervous at this Blockbuster con. We'll just jump to it because you know what? We're talking about scenarios that didn't happen. Even though deep down, I'm sure Devins and D wanted Barrett to win just so they could have a split vote again. But yeah, getting to the Blockbuster, would Julie have won this competition? Would Julie have beat Haley?
Because Julie ate that.
Julie kind of ate that.
She ate.
Did. I said, that's Chin. That's Chin.
That's Julie Chin, no Moonves.
Haley
did say she would nominate D, but those other two noms is looking like it'd be Lala and Taylor, and I'm just not a fan of those nominations.
D, Lala for sure. But I don't know. So Taylor, I'm roboting again.
Yeah.
You robot.
I don't even want to talk. Go ahead.
I think I know what you was going to say, though. I think you was going to say that ever since this Taylor kind of been working to do a little bit of damage control with Haley.
Yeah.
She did a little bit this week because she wasn't one of the people kind of went and isolated her. She was still trying to talk with her. Haley was there present for the Chuck dysfunction. And like, so she's been kind of doing a little bit and even after the eviction tonight, she's been talking, like Haley went and talked to Angela. Angela tried to like do damage control, and then Taylor went in was trying to say, yeah, Lala's been crazy, and she's like, look, Lala, you doing too much. I gotta put me first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She did throw her.
And I don't blame her because like you just gotta look yourself to be like, you just need 3 people to look more enticing to be nominated in front of you. That's all you need.
And listen, apparently, Taylor and Lala kind of got into a little tiff because I think she was being a little too mean. They didn't really say exactly what was going on, but something happened.
I saw that.
So I was just like, ooh, it's a little messy.
Yeah.
But listen, I gotta put me first. I'm not mad at it. Listen, that cookout thing happened and the rally together over with all the fellow blacks. We do not have to kumbaya together no more. Okay, we don't. Now I'm gonna look out for my brother and my son as much as I can, but we do not have to do.
And that's what Taylor has done. Taylor has more to look out for Lala. She has done a lot. She has.
Didn't even try for Chuck this week. But unfortunately, Chuck did not listen. Chuck got cooked.
And now where he at? Gone.
But man, that's pretty much a recap of the week, though. Interesting week. We'll talk more about these players during the rankings. What are y'all thoughts on jumping to the rankings right now?
Oh, immediately. Let's do it.
All right. So to start these rankings, of course, I think the ultimate question that we have to start with, last week, we dropped Lala into La La Land. And then Lala wakes up, wins the wall. And of course, within ourselves, we're thinking Lala's making it out of La La Land easily, flipping the game, turning the game. So my question to y'all, does Lala get out of La La Land? And is La La Land in the bottom or is it still La La Land in the middle?
Almost.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think she briefly escaped, but she went back in the cage.
Yes. You know that old saying in those movies of like, just when I make it out, they pull me back in. She pulled herself back in.
The spirit of the Black Panther pulled her back. You thought she was out.
No,
we're at the bottom per se, but she's definitely still in La La Land.
Now, maybe this will impact. Does La La Land end up at the bottom? Ty says in the chat, we think Haley and Chuck. Well, and of course, Chuck is in his own category now because goodbye, brother. But
he's in the Chuck category.
Is Haley also in La La Land, or is Haley at least doing stuff?
She in La La Land because she believes this woman to this right now. At least when I last saw post eviction, she was like, "Oh, they were cheering for me because they knew I had a hard week for being bullied all week long. So I know they're gonna vote for me to be in the time capsule. I'm gonna be the one. America's choosing me. I'm their chosen one."
Yeah, I'm putting 10 votes.
She in Haley Land.
She is definitely in La La Land.
Put her at the bottom. There you go. She
sure. La La Land goes to the bottom for now. But yeah, we'll keep discussing.
She has to stay down there simply because she's been glued to Chuck all week, right? Complaining that she's been bullied, complaining that everybody picking on her, but had zero initiative to like even insert herself into the house. So it's gonna be interesting to watch her how she moved this week. Like if she don't win HOH, is she just gonna sit in the corner like this with her little flannel? Like, girl, say something. It's like that meme where you got and you like say something, do something. Like you talk all this big game about hanging with the guys. Go hang with the guys, but the guys don't want to talk to you because you're boring.
Right.
So she didn't campaign enough for me either.
And of course, we talked about this earlier in the week where the vote flip happened, and Kamu, who we'll get to later in the rankings, was immediately like, "Oh, it's a new game. I need to rethink where I'm positioned. Everything's starting from brand new." And Haley and Chuck literally. They're still talking about the tool shed, even post eviction, right? They're still mentioning, "Oh, the tool shed did this, the tool shed did that." And the tool shed doesn't matter no more. Red corner doesn't matter. And Haley and Chuck both stayed in that position, just thinking about the past.
The past, right. You got to focus on the present. Okay, The game shifts and moves, and they just weren't ready to move and shift with it. And that's why one of them sat out there with Julie tonight, and the other one might be sitting in that corner in her flannel. if she don't win the HOH.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think, real quick? One more note on Lala. Reflecting, Chuck, of course, went home. If we were to, did Lala make the right choice of targeting Haley Chuck?
Yeah.
Or
yes.
Okay.
She broke up an alliance. That's a success. That's successful.
Chuck literally said he was going to be putting up coming for Lala and Taylor. So,
but that's only because they put him up.
No, he said that before.
No,
he said it before. So he said it before Lala even won the wall. So it's up.
That's a good point. I just think about how they talked about the icons, where all right, let's build everyone up to target the icons. Ain't none of them touch the block on your HOH.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. I feel like in the position that Lala's in, taking a swing for the vets at this particular point is very balls on the table type of move. And I don't think Lala has enough agency and has enough solidified allies to help deal with the fallout from that if she were to do that this week.
Yeah.
So I feel like doing something to potentially chip away at the vets,
yes,
is the way to go. This is to get to the vets. It's going to be death by 1,000 cuts to get to them.
Mm-hmm. Jason, the only problem is Kamu is done with them, so he was never using the veto on either of them. So yes, if he was still down with them and he had believed them, he could have easily saved Chuck on with the veto, and then Haley would have been safe, and all three of them would have been safe this week. But Kamu ain't really messing with her like that. So
he wanted Chuck. Oh,
yeah. So little 3 is done. So yeah, she had the right idea, but she was in the past. She was in weeks 1 through 4. Kamu was on a whole different game.
Well, Eric, you said it right before we talked a little bit more about Lala.
Yep.
Kamu's that one.
I know y'all gonna hate me. Y'all gonna jump me. The people that don't like him, I know how we feel, y'all. I do.
Baby, Kamu this entire week up. That man should have been on the block and talked his way out.
But he would have, even if he had, and here's the thing, even if he had got put on the block, right, won the veto. Like you said.
Look, one of them found out 100% certain who has a power, has made alliances. He has the primaries that he made, the Bermuda Triangle that he made, him and Taylor, she's in the primaries. They secured a stronger bond. I mean, he ate. No crumbs.
Yeah, he did.
That's it.
10 across 10 across the board. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah. In Big Brother games,
yes, I hate to say it,
in real life you get a 1, but 10s in the game.
Yeah. I don't like this raggedy man, but he played a phenomenal Big Brother week. He really did.
Yeah.
And that's something that honestly takes, I don't know. We mentioned it with Haley and Chuck.
Right.
Kamu saw that the game changed and took full advantage of it, and had moments on like Saturday, Sunday, over the weekend specifically, where it's like, what? How did we get here with you, Kamu?
It's funny. It's funny because him believing that Chuck and them lied to him is really what caused it, because he believed they had actually flipped and left him out of the vote. Mm-hmm. So shout out to D unexpectedly for the split and not telling Kamu them, because they really shook up everything.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, what a crazy, amazing week for Kamu. We'll see if the momentum continues, but of course, with all the sides, with all the, of course, we're at a spot where there's kind of 3 different groups, and I could see most anyone going up, maybe not really fap too much, but Kamu's the one person that I want to say ain't touching the block. I could be wrong. But I'm trying to think of who would target Kamu right at this second.
Mallory.
Those two.
Melody,
that's
Mallory,
true
for sure.
But would he be in danger of going home? Of course, you never know. They flipped the past 2 votes.
And the man can win. So he don't want HOA, he don't want a veto. What's a blockbuster to him?
Yeah, but if he's sitting in he's sitting in the chairs post blockbuster,
he should go home.
You can't rule out the possibility of him going home.
Depending on
a great point.
Especially with all these vote flips and stuff happening last minute.
Yeah.
When you on the block going into a live eviction episode, I feel like at some point your name is like being spread to potentially be an option to go home. And what scenario would it be beneficial for you to go home? So,
yeah. All right, Josh, who do we want to touch on next?
Okay, I think I want to take D, and I think I want to put her in 3-4 right there, 3-4. Because I'm trying to think of who else could be up there with Kamu, but like I feel like D is like she doing good, but she playing with fire because I feel like she's on a lot more people's radar than she was a week ago. And now there's a lot more people that are like actually considering like figuring out possibilities on how to get D on the block. Whereas I feel like these conversations did not really exist a week ago.
And she gave Kamu information about her power, which she had no need to do that.
He's better than me because if he went HOH, I'd be like, hey, D, I'm gonna be real with you. You might want to offer money. y'all, I ain't gonna hold down because I'm leaving her with something. That's a guarantee. Yeah, I'm leaving her with something.
I'm bribing the briber with their bribe power.
And I am, because you should. If I go home next week, I'm going home with $5,000 at least. So I'm not gonna even hold you.
Period.
But like they on the feast talking about it now. Like they like I don't believe Haley and Carol talk. I don't believe D no more. She's been caught in so many lies. Like she getting messy. Yeah. All you have to do is chill.
It's that survivor energy. It's that survivor energy.
Moving too fast. Girl, you still got like 60 some days, 40 days.
Literally 60. Yeah. Oh, 59 days. Or no. 57. I don't know.
More than a month.
Because wait, yeah, day 38, 40.
Because it's in October. Yeah, October.
They got 49 days. So yeah, they 49 days, 49 more days.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so interesting. D is so personable and I feel like constantly builds relationships. But yeah, the antsiness, the want to make big moves, and you know what? That I see why she won $1 million, and yeah, Lala was also surprised that she won $1 million. But all right, Treese, who should we rank next?
This is easy. My boy Yash is going too. Yash has been chilling. Yash has been sitting in rooms getting tea that he shouldn't even be hearing. Okay. Yash has also solidified some alliances finally. You know, the past couple weeks has been like, yeah, Yash cool. This and this and that. But I think his game relationships are growing stronger. Yeah. Now there are like one or two people that have said that he could be possibly put up. Melody said because he voted her out. He said he wouldn't be my target, but it's just the easy nom just because he voted me out. But you know, he didn't, whatever. He didn't want to vote Lyric out. Angela, because Angela is crazy. Yeah, too. So that's my vote.
He's one of the safest people in the house. He's
pretty safe right now.
Yeah.
And I think he has the potential to win HOH very soon. Like he's come close on a lot of these comps. And so I think I really want to see him in power. Because I really want to see how he moves game wise. But somebody mentioned, and I'm not gonna hold you, I can see it. I can see him doing somewhat of a jag run. Now I don't know if he's gonna like comp out, but I could see him like game wise, like moving toward that direction.
I appreciate his understanding of the dynamics. Like he understands that the vets got to go. Like he floats the idea without actually getting his name brought up as to being the one. Yeah,
he's floated it a lot.
Ain't nobody ever said Josh is the one. Josh is the one that said it.
He did. Yeah, Eli did say that.
Yeah. So I'm really impressed with how he's just maintaining. Like, and he had a good hand in helping flip that Chuck thing, getting Chuck put on the block too by exposing his lies.
So that was he got his target out this week.
He did get
Yes,
a
like
target.
I want to go.
That's a great point. He
Yes.
did not rock
Add
the
that
Chuck.
to the list. He got his main target out. He showed
But
did.
you know what's funny? How he's so good. Like he was always hanging with chess. He was always playing chess. He was always sniffing them ball sweat. And yet, Chuck thought that was like they was cool, like they was her. And he got his target out because he wanted him to go out.
What's up, cousin?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well
very
overdue.
much overdue. Yes.
Lord, I hope he went tonight. Actually,
Oh, he need to, Lord, because then we know our faves are safe.
I was about to say, yeah, Taylor, fingers crossed that he wins. But
I should put
yeah,
up.
he's almost the
Angela and D, I
Bet's
think.
blind spot, even though I feel like what was it? He got a little bit exposed by bear rat ratting. Might hurt him a little bit, but I still think he's closer to the bottom of the vet's target list just because he's in multiple different things with each of them, except for Angela. But I don't know. Bring us another wall. Angela isn't going to win that.
It was both because
Jason,
Yash
it's
didn't win the
Campbell.
target. Yeah, I'll say it's both of theirs, honestly.
He said Chuck get on his nerves. He wanted him out personally, so that count as his target. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But all right, let's look at who is left. So I don't know. I'm gonna be lazy, and just because I don't see where your game is going, I'm gonna put Barrett at 10. Of course, Haley played worse than him. Lala played worse. Did Bear play horrible? No, I do think Teresa's right in saying earlier the rat that he ratted out was kind of a good rat to not get caught off guard with some vet stuff. But I don't know. And this is probably personal. Of course, these rankings, you know what? Partially vibes based. And we're just waiting for Barrett to truly wake up. At least personally, I am. I feel like he has it in him. Of course, we all know.
You see something I don't.
Super fan, and
that's so Eli.
You gotta believe. But hey, I saw.
You saw the vision.
I saw Yash in the potential Jag run. I might be seeing Barrett do something, but between him and Drew, I feel like he has a longer leash, but he doesn't use that longer leash. He's still, to me, feels like, oh, I have to be right next to the vet. I have to do everything the vets say. He's granted a lot more grace than Drew is, and he isn't taking a lot of advantage of it.
The puppy that, you know, when you got to keep them enclosed, but then you remove the cage and they still go within a little 2x4 thinking that they still in cage and they not. That's him. He doesn't even have a leash anymore because they know that he's going to just come back regardless. So they can let him out into the yard knowing that he ain't going to step into that street because he going to always be home.
He's going to be pawned a couple more times. So I see him being pawned at least 2 more times.
And my contribution to this conversation when it comes to Bear being number 10, he deserves to be number 10 just for his outfit in the veto competition alone. Like, how are you going to be at a funk-themed disco veto and have the most plain, boring outfit? Like,
that's why he lost that 50-50. And that's why he lost that 50-50. One step away, and if he was truly funked out like Chuck was, he would have won.
Yeah, even the people, how are you getting outdressed by someone on the sidelines? Let me know that.
But yeah, Barrett, I'm personally still hopeful. Of course, am I rooting for the FAP side right now? No, but please give me something. I don't even. Who would he put up if he won HOH? A Barrett HOH would probably upset me the most.
Child, Julie Moonves, maybe.
Hey, we didn't get our little hair twirl look away. Oh, hey, Julie. We did not get that today.
I don't know what the hell that was.
Hey, you know what? You know, if Barrett wins HOH, we don't get it again.
We don't ever need to see it again. So
all right,
that means he got to be a perpetual pawn and be the final 2. I'm with it. Be down there every single time on Thursday. Be the last 2 nominees. Yep. I'll take it.
But where are we going, Eric?
Oh, Drew ain't too far up. Go ahead and put him up, but yeah, right on up there. Because they're not making any sense. We talked, Trees mentioned it earlier. listen, because a lot of people was on our head. They tried to gaslight us because we were talking about how they're going after Taylor. They want to put up Taylor. Well, Taylor's not working with them, so it's okay for them to target Taylor. Okay, whatever. It's good for their game because they're not working together. But then that same few hours later, for them to rat out Fab, Mallory, and Melody, and they are working with them, it was crickets then. Nobody had nothing to say on the Twitter street. So I don't see it. I don't see the logic in it. I don't understand. They're both plants to me at this point because I have yet to hear an original thought. I don't.
So how far away are we from Drew Giesling? Where, of course, the start of this season, early on, we got Dan. Hey, giving baby Dan. Dan was around this age when he first played.
Dan himself tweeted, "Drew is not Dan." That tell you all you need to know. He's far, very far.
And I think Jason makes a great point where Drew and Barrett are playing the same exact game. And they shouldn't be. I know. Oh, I didn't even know. I called him Barrett. Yeah, Barrett are playing the exact same game, and they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. They're in different positions. And going back to the leash analogy, Barrett has seen that Drew has had some heat under him. There's been no heat under Barrett, and he's gonna walk himself into being a perpetual pawn, and he's making nothing shake. Does he even have a relationship with Yash? I don't. He probably does, but still, I don't know.
I don't. You know what? Have I seen them even really conversate? I don't think I've ever seen Drew and Yash have a conversation like by themselves.
Now that I think about it,
yeah, I ain't seen that.
Josh, who do you want to rank next? So that's enough on Drew and Barrett. You know what?
It could. You can honestly. You can put that 9 down there with 10 because honestly,
no. Just like we have La La Land, we're gonna call it. We're gonna have Mice and Men here.
Mice and Men. Here we go.
Mice and Men. And they are forever down there, just like we have La La Land, stuck in La La Land. These two will move together. They will move up and down together until one of them breaks free from the vets. I don't know, just like hold. So these two are stuck together.
The vet's tower.
The rat's nest.
So yeah, they are stuck. You know what? It's still better than Lala and Haley, but yeah, they're stuck together. But Josh, where do you want to go next?
Okay, well, we down here on the bottom, and methinks Melody needs to go 8.
I gave him the ingredients, Ty.
Oh yeah, no. This is not me chefing. Eric Treese did all the mise en place for me, and I had to do it. But
yes, definitely remember the Rat Pack Alliance. Yes,
that's what they should have been.
But Josh, what are your thoughts on Melody this week? We might end up with Fat just being down here, but
she didn't really do nothing. She looked good in that Eve costume.
They did look good.
Body, yaddy, yaddy, and that's where we stopped.
I just say because she's allied with the people in the tier below her, and the thing is that those two are going to put the vets above her, and she is not proven the best at comps. So, she seems least likely to get power.
Yes.
So, with that, I'd also, honestly, now that you switched around the groups, I would put Mallory there above her, because at least Mallory can most likely win a comp, is more likely to win a comp. I have more faith in her winning HOH than I do with Melody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask y'all a question about Mallory and Melody. Of course, right now, at least in my eyes, their games are entirely dependent on Drew and Barrett. Wherever they choose to go, whenever Drew and Barrett are fine letting them go, which who knows, could be next week, that's how far their games are going to go. But who do you think has a little bit more agency of the game to break free of being only attached to Drew and Barrett? Mallory or Melody?
Jason believes Mallory should be at 5 or 6. And State your case. We need case. So you can't just say we tripping. You need to state your case like we in the courtroom. Let us know why you think she should be 5 or 6. Because I love Mallory. I truly do. She got voted by America just on that. That don't mean nothing. America voted them darn vets the first 3 weeks.
You know what? Put the bottom of this down because in my head, I think I had her at 6. Who left?
Well, that's why I'm looking at who left, and that's why I just don't see it based on who left.
So right now, y'all, we're talking about we're comparing Mallory to we're comparing Mallory to Angela, Taylor, Devins. Is there anyone y'all think played worse? Of course, we got Angela got in the fight again, but somewhat got what she wanted. She got checked out. Devins.
Go ahead, Eli.
No, I'm pretty much done. Go ahead, Eric.
I was gonna say, yeah, she do got comps. Listen, I'm a fan of Mallory. I love Mallory. I do. I really like Mallory. I want her to win HOH and whatnot. My thing is Josh mentioned it earlier. I want to say that blind spot that she has with Barrett specifically and Drew, that whole still feeding them information and getting thrown under the bus is hurting their game. It's hurting her game more so because she gonna get sent home before Melody because she can't win something.
But still, who's more between Mallory and Melody? Who's more aware that Barrett and Drew are complete rats? I could be wrong. I feel like it's always Mallory saying we can't tell them everything.
And what does she go and do?
But what choice does she have? She doesn't have a choice. Of course, this is thinking back to past weeks, and this is what happens when kind of the week 1 target that isn't able to form relationships and wins veto continues in this game. Where right now Mallory, it's just she's a pipe queen. We don't have to pull her into any plan. So, and that's kind of held true. Where I don't want to say by no fault of her own because she could have done more to work her way past it, but she's fully reliant on Barrett and Drew, but she's aware. She's aware of it though.
But my thing, like I just said, Taylor and Yash are there, baby. If Drew and Barrett can't be trusted, there are 2 other people who are not working with the vets that are not, with Haley and them. Why have we not branched out to them? Like, why are we not trying to solidify something with them?
And you know what? This might drop Mallory all the way down to 8 for me because you know what? Mallory had a chance with the Adam and Eve. Of course, it's a punishment.
Oh, I forgot about that.
But she chose to be comfortable with
her girl,
Melody. And of course, us on the outside, you can form a relationship, be in extra conversations, or pull someone important out of conversations. Of course, maybe this wouldn't have had an impact, but if she picks Kamu, of course, there'd be lots of fans that would be a fan of Kamu being in the Adam and Eve outfit. But he would have been pulled out of conversation that helped bolster his game.
She should have tied her tail to D. That's what she should have did.
You know what? If she tied to Angela, if she tied to D, D doesn't have the conversation with Kamu, doesn't build that relationship with Kamu.
Yeah. I think one of those, D or Kamu, I think would have been a great pair up for her.
Or even an Angela to sit in on
because
some
that's
blow
her biggest op. She knows she want D out, being wanting D out.
That's what I would have. I would have definitely thought with my op for funsies.
We bestie this week, girl. You ain't talking to nobody.
I gotta give Mallory a little. I gotta give her. Okay, so with the whole thing with her was running out, she did go to Mallory and be like, "Hey,
just text us, Trees. Just text us what you trying to say."
Hey, Spectrum is silencing Trees, and you know what? We might need to hold Mallory where she is. Mallory, you know what? You get to be next to this house turned into groups. We're ranking in terms of groups at this point. Mallory, Melody, you know what? Y'all Adam and Eve together. I don't care what order y'all are in.
She's definitely better than Melody for sure.
Hold on. Am I still freezing?
No.
You're good now.
Okay, let me hurry up and say this. She did at least tell Melody, we got to watch what we say to Drew. So I got to give her a little bit. So we going to see how she moved this week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think she at 7 and I'm next. So I'm going to put Devins at, I want to put him at, I think
4.
No, I want to put him above D.
Oh, 3.
Above D?
He's chilling. I'm sorry. Devins is chilling.
Apparently, Spectrum is terrible, Christian, because I'm about to fight them. But I talked about it last week. Y'all cut me off when I start roboting. But Devins is in a pretty good spot, and I think out of all the vets, I think he's on the bottom of the vet, target list.
And he's safe.
Secured some more. Yeah, Rick did a good job.
He has a power too. Like, we can't forget that
and
he is safe, virtually safe.
And the crazy thing is that it's crazy because like a week ago, that Devils was at the top of the hit list of the vets.
He was. His name was getting brought up quite a bit, and that man chilling,
literally on summer vacation.
And then the alliances. Then he picked up 2. Oh, wait a minute, and he did get a little bit of tea. And he didn't snitch on Taylor. So for that alone, I'm gonna put you up there.
And the funny thing is, looking at the house and the people that have the potential to target the vets, the only one that in my mind would target Devins was just HOH, right? Lala's kind of the only one that would actively go after Devins. Of course, Lala wanted to this week. Of course, he has that great relationship with Taylor that, or I don't know if great's the perfect word, but he has enough of a relationship with Taylor.
He's liking her a lot more as the days go by. You can tell.
Cam said Drew threw Devin's name out as the most dangerous of the vets. Did it stick though?
Hey, you know what, Drew? I would like to see it graduate from Of Mice and Men, and you know what, take that shot. But
right, don't talk about it. What? Be about it.
Drew's right. I think he's quite dangerous, but
she would target them. Yes,
credibility is slipping. It's slipping.
Now, if y'all are Devins, I think there was a point where he said, "I'm using the Diamond Power veto no matter what." And I forget, does he have 2 more weeks or 3 more weeks?
2 more weeks.
2. Well, now 2, right? Because 3
now 2 weeks. So if y'all are him, do you always wait for the last? Of course, if you're on the block, you have to use it. If you are safe, do you do it this week to make a move, or do you always wait until the last possible?
You wait until you gotta possibly
wait until I'm on that, because next week I might be chilling, but next week the right person might win. And I don't even care if it's my ally. I gotta shake up a little bit.
Yes,
and
I'm gonna. Go ahead, Josh.
I was gonna say he was talking to D this week. He said like no matter what, this video's not going to waste. He gonna use it.
As he should.
Point. And 100%, I think he is.
So I think a good question is, as things stand right now, who's the Diamond Power veto target? Who do y'all think Devins would target? Of course, you mentioned he has a great relationship with Taylor, where others, if D had it, if Angela had it, Taylor or Yash in that block. But Devins has it.
It just depends on if he's using it offensively or defensively.
Yeah, because he has mentioned putting up Taylor before with it. But
then let's talk about offensively. Let's do a scenario. Let's talk a scenario. Barrett wins HOH. Barrett wins HOH. And he puts up Taylor, Lala, Yash, something like that. Devins has the Diamond Power veto, says he's going to use it. What does that look like, do y'all think?
Kamu.
Yeah.
Kamu would be a nice move.
I think Kamu would put up.
But they did have conversations, and he wanted Diamond Power to be used to target Taylor, and Devins kind of was like, nah, like, I'm not about to waste that on her. He did kind of come off that. And I don't know if something changed. I think that was like day 4 yesterday.
I'm forgetting about them. You see, I forgot.
But Drew, Melody, Mallory.
Is it bad?
Yeah, Drew or Kamu, honestly, I think would be a good target for him to get out.
I be forgetting that people are in the house. Like, I forgot Mallory and Melody were in the house that quick. I was like, well, there's only one option. He ain't gonna put up D and Angela. He got to put up Kamu.
Oh, wait a minute. Angela don't know he got the power. She do think he do.
She don't know what it is.
I think he put Angela because he had a conversation with D and said Angela's starting to get on his nerves. And he's not really telling her a lot more tea. Angela could be a possibility. Maybe not as a target, but he could replace her to put her on the block.
That would be the dumbest move he could ever do, to renom Drew, even though they don't seem to be as close as they used to be back in the day. That would be so stupid.
Yeah, because he getting too much tea from
him. But I love this placement for Devins because he's next to his hair twin in Yash. Because Devins was rocking the Dallas style, or is that a Dallas style haircut?
Hold on, Rick didn't look bad. He kind of ate it up.
It didn't look too bad. No.
Mm-mm.
So you know what? It's a fire hairstyle. So you know what? If I had hair, I'd love to grow it. But well, we're left with Angela and Taylor, and right
Taylor
now we have a
5,
5 and 6
Angela
spot.
6.
Why do you say?
Yep.
Why do you put Taylor above Angela?
Because she black. Not playing.
You folks have a good night.
Because she didn't cry this week.
She did cry.
Just for that alone, Lord Jesus.
Down one, bro. Yash is staying, Jason. I'm sorry. I have not heard a case to bring him down, in my opinion, on maybe the other panel.
Jason, what number are you putting Yash at? Yash.
Because you know what? And deep down, I do have my own little vet tax a little bit too. If you're a vet, if you're an icon, you know what? I might bump you down an extra spot just because you know what? You've done this before.
They do have a tax again. We got to lean against them, truly.
The only thing I would switch is Yash for Devins, but I'm gonna be real. That's probably as far as I go.
Yeah, but we can see that. I would be open to that.
3 or 4.
I'd be open to that.
But I guess before we focus on those two, what do y'all think about Taylor's HOH this week, though? Of course, got Chuck out, and of course we've been saying since last week Taylor's kind of playing for 2. And did Taylor do too much? Did Taylor do too much this week? What do y'all think?
I don't think Taylor is only at 5 because she is being dragged down because of Lala's antics. Because Taylor has been playing the game just enough the way she needed to be for herself. Now, I think she might have, I can't remember, she spilled some information that she didn't need to. Treese may know more about that, I think. But other than that, Taylor played this week just fine to me.
She did all right.
I think she did the best she could with the tool she had.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I was about to leave that to.
And you know what? Is Big Ange at 6 just because she snitched and ruined the plan of hiding her vote and let her emotions get the best of her? At least it gave us good TV. Because what would have happened if Angela continued to keep that secret? I do think eyes would have shifted to her eventually. You know what? Yeah, that's extra Haley and La La Land. Back to Haley, because she believed Angela so hard.
She did.
But yeah, Angela couldn't hold that secret.
You know what? She really did jumpstart quite a bit because she's the one that got Angela to spill, which now that created the rift or like between Haley and Camus is already feeling some type about that situation. So yeah.
So
I mean, for what she got, she's gonna be associated with Lala or whatever, regardless. So that's just that's just the game. Yeah. But I think she did all right.
Mm-hmm. So before we close out, any last minute discussion about Yash and Devins?
Jason was putting his case. He said he feels like Yash did great, but none of their games come close to Camus. Yash wanted Camus out, and Camus changed his mind to target Chuck.
No, Yash has been saying, Jason, listen. I heard it with my own ears. Yash didn't want Chuck out. He not vibe with him. He do not like him. Now, we had a conversation with Camus. Yes, you are correct, but he been wanting Chuck out. And when Taylor and him had a conversation in the storage room about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, she asked him who he put up. He's like, I want Chuck out. He said he'd probably be my target if I was up. So, bam.
And I will say, based on what I caught on the feed, because I was driving, but based on how I interpret the conversation when Camus and Yash were talking about the whole Chuck exposed party, because Camus was a target at that point, because he was already told by Lala that he was going to go up, and so he was obviously talking to Yash about it, and Yash was like, "Well, Chuck, he been lying." And so maybe we need to go tell her. We need to go get Taylor so we can start telling him how much Chuck actually been lying. And so that's what prompted them to go up there to tell Lala about it. And then they brought Camus in there, and then Camus started spilling. That's how I saw and interpret the conversation, but maybe I missed some pieces because I was driving.
And Jason, both of those things are true. He did say he wanted to get Camus out too. Both are true. He wanted Chuck to go, and he wanted Camus.
He wanted both.
But now he is now aligned with Camus, and luckily for him, he was able to vote out a target of his. Is what I'm
Eli, just say what you did to the.
What did I do?
You didn't put no goddamn King Camu, boy. You
And we got a gap.
You got to get your tier list revoked.
Man, yeah, we're talking about there's a significant gap between Camu and Devins and Yash,
Okay,
and you know what?
That is still unaccounted for January 6th, so we ain't putting no King nothing next to him.
GOAT week. Okay, he did have a GOAT week. I will give him
lucky
that.
he got his name back because I was calling him Shamu for the longest. So he lucky he got that.
What's up? Just found out. Hey, Iro, come on. We stand Uncle Iro over here.
Hey, we were just talking about Avatar. We were just talking Avatar, but all right, y'all. Let me run through these rankings and we can touch on draft and who we want to win HOH if we want to talk that. But we got Camu with the GOAT week. You know what?
He did.
Somehow saved himself. Deserves number one. And there's a significant gap to number two, who is Yash. Then we got Devins, D, Taylor, Angela, Mallory, and Melody. And then stuck, we got more people stuck in tiers now. We have Barrett and Drew stuck in Of Mice and Men tier. We'll see whenever they graduate out of that. And then finally, we have someone joining Lala in La La Land. We have Haley joining Lala at the bottom. And that is our rankings for this week.
Absolutely. Let's do a draft update, por favor.
Who just lost a person? It wasn't me because I
didn't lose him. I gave him away, baby. I willingly
Yash and D.
Willingly gave him away. I lost the member finally.
Yes. We are live Sundays and Thursdays, guys.
All I know, Treese and I are locked in. Last week, Josh had 2 of the top 2. This week, Treese and I, we each got 2 of the top 4. So you know what? My people are running things.
Chat doing all right.
Hold up. Chat, we might need to make this trade happen. I'm still mulling over the D trade for Camu because we might need to make that happen. If Camu wins HOH, dare I say, we might be making a trade.
I'm with you. I want Mallory to win. Heck, she only hope I got.
So
you don't believe in Barrett?
I think I want Mallory to win tonight too.
That'd be fun. I think, yeah.
We gotta keep the momentum. Like the Lala winning really shifted the game in the direction we needed it to go. So we needed to keep this momentum. Because if we go back to that same old foolish Dia Devins and
what's the rumor mill that the comp's gonna be? The versus, the head to head, and picking 2 people? Is that what the vibes are?
What I think it's even knockout. I think we're due for a knockout comp.
And shoot, that sounds like a Yash win. All you got to do is win 2 rounds if it's a knockout one, because they ain't picking you right away. I hope
it's so messy. Why'd you knock me out? Because I don't want you to win. Ooh, I'm gonna say something on my podcast because I don't want you to win. That's why. Duh.
Shoot. Oh, what if Barrett wins?
Sorry, y'all in the right place. Y'all in the right place. You want it black, you want it southern, you got it.
Period.
I just realized I'm gonna be stressed until I see that Barrett is not HOH.
But if it's a knockout comp, somebody's like Barrett gonna win because nobody's gonna choose him, and he gonna be at the end. And
that's why I'm stressed right now.
Oh my god! What is production gonna do? Because like, what content will they have?
Well, you'll have Barrett snitching to the vets who he's thinking of nominating. That's the last person Barrett has to snitch on, his own self.
He'll throw it. You're right. But what if he accidentally try to throw it and get it right or something, or the person hit it before him and they get it wrong type deal?
Especially because he got a live look at what it would look like with him on the block this week. And even though I think he felt safe, I think like, yeah, bro, you safe. Like, you really, honestly, he could chill to jury, to be very honest.
Ain't he doing that already?
Yeah. You're right. All right. But
we'll see. I'm hoping that we should know in the next couple hours, and let's hope that the momentum continues to another great week.
All are welcome here.
We shall see.
Question: who will Devin try to backdoor? we kind of talked about it a little bit earlier. It just really depends on what he's feeling like. But
is it offense? Is it defense? Will it be Drew? Will it be Taylor? Will it be a Mallory Melody? We'll see.
I think can move off my head.
I wouldn't mind a Melody HOH.
I'm scared of a Melody HOH. I don't think Melody goes after the vets.
That's the only thing she scared me about that.
That's her main target. She wants Camu out, and I think she said she put Devins up possibly, but Camu is her number one target right now.
Yeah. And see, that's the danger, because if she does put Devin up, he obviously using his power, and he gonna throw Mallory up there just to strike back.
She did say she's putting up Yash too. So Yash and Camu are for sure gonna be two people she put up.
Cameron. You see, I gotta call you Cameron and not Cameron. You
Cameron. Angela HOH.
Because I ain't say nothing about all that. We ain't nobody else.
Now, deep down, we all know we want a Thog HOH for another week. You know what? Fingers crossed.
Eli gets, for those who are new here, Eli is a frequent, he frequents getting blocked out of the podcast.
He be saying some out of pocket stuff sometimes, y'all. So sometimes we just got.
Can we just wrap up?
Nobody wants to see
Can we wrap up? Can we wrap up?
We
wrap up, man?
We are. Prayers down.
Prayers
down. I still remember that emoji what they did, the prayers down.
Well, listen, we got some new followers this week. So shout out to all our newcomers.
I agree. Drew got to go so Melly can play the game and focus. I would not mind Drew going home at all.
But if someone uses my code to sign it up, then you get a Wildersman pin. Bye.
We don't gamble over here.
Don't be coming over live now.
These people they don't gamble. I'll DM me later. We'll talk.
Why you want to? It's a lot. It's a lot. Drew just
he get a little messy.
We with you on that. D and Devin's got to go too. Well,
I need some adversity. That's all I really want. I like the icons, but I always talk about in these games, I need people to feel some adversity. I don't want to kickball to the end. So this week, I need them to feel some adversity.
He needs to play his own game. That's why.
Yeah, I want the best to feel a little heat. They ain't got to go home per se, but I do want them to feel the block.
They need the heat.
Because man, if they don't feel the heat, I want them to eventually. And I see the problem is BB Camp 12. We had Dougie and Victoria. Heated. Once it got heated, it was heated. I don't think Devins and D will get heated.
The difference is between
D will
and with Victoria and Anthony and now them.
That was such a good week.
They were playing this game like the people were adamant about getting them out, but they were back there running interference. They was constantly they was back there fighting, pushing and pulling. The people they had ops, they got the people put up on the block, sent home. They won their own competitions. They had opposition. Nobody was just like licking their boots all season long like that, for real. In my opinion, if I remember correctly, like the people wanted them out. They just couldn't get them out.
Y'all calling that girl teeth got me crying.
Well, look, and how she big teeth on, so she was big toe. So like she got big body parts, I guess. For sure.
You know what? I think I just know Haley and Lala gonna get into it sometime this week.
For no reason. They the least one. Ain't gonna be no HOH, ain't gonna have no veto, nothing. They gonna be in the corner arguing and don't.
They have not room tripping.
Listen, let me say this. But I kind of feel while we were recording, I kind of looked because I got my captions on. I looked at that little conversation. D and Angela Lala and Angela were talking. And she basically was like, listen, when I'm off somebody, I'm off somebody. So she can do whatever she wants to. She treated you disgustingly. And Angela got in Lala head and hyped up that Haley did a lot more than what she said she did. And so you mess with my friend, I'm 100% off you. Okay. Yeah. So let me say that in the trees lore, you mess with my homie, I'm off you. And she said it with her chest. So I just know they're gonna get into it this week. So more tea parties are coming, and I think they might be the cause of some tea.
We still waiting on the dance style moves, Iron. So.
Very dangerous, wrong.
Belief circle. This is the belief square. A Drew belief square. A Haley belief square.
On that note, y'all, it has been wonderful.
Because we're going to keep rambling.
We appreciate y'all so much. It has been a great night. If you have not already, go to YouTube to A Who All Gonna Be There podcast and please subscribe. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you thought about the episode or any predictions you may have. And of course, share it with your people and leave us a like if you want. Then go to Twitter if you're already over there. Go to follow us at AWAGBT _podcast and turn on those notifications. And if you have Instagram, follow us at A Who All There and follow us and turn on those notifications so you never miss when we have an episode coming out.
And when do our episodes come out, Eric?
We are here live Sundays and Thursdays in the vicinity of 9:15 p.m. Central
we do
time.
be on CP time. And for those of you who are not familiar, that is colored people's time. Okay? Yes. And if you're not colored, don't use that. But we do be on CP time.
Yes. So in the range of 9:15 p.m. and 10 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Every blue moon, we might be booked and busy. We'll do a Monday, but we'll let y'all know. But if you got those notification bells on, you'll know. Boop. Yeah. Anything else? Who y'all want to win HOH before we go?
Mallory.
Haley.
You know what? Well, how about she's going against D? I just for the chaos.
I might let you stay for that. She did say she put D up. I need to see her sweat.
I'm just saying because, like, for once, Haley winning HOH isn't the worst case scenario.
It's still a bad scenario. Give me a Yash HOH and I.
It is a bad scenario, but not the worst.
Give me a Yash HOH and I will be elated. But
sending love back from Dublin.
Oh, okay, Dublin. But all right, y'all.
Bye, guys.
We out.
Bye.